generate and demodulate FM using phase lock loop. Okay, so before going next, firstly we should know that what the operators will need for this experiment. The operators for use for this experiment is FM modulation demodulation kit, then CRO, then power supply and connecting leads. Okay. Now I will learn you this experiment by using a block diagram. So you can see this is the method how we will generate and our demodulate the FM using PLL. Here in this case we use the PLL. PLL stands for your phase lock loop and the number used for this is 565. Actually, what is the logic behind this to use this phase lock loop? This is actually a short diagram for that block diagram. In PLL we have the phase detector, then VCO. VCO stands for your voltage controlled oscillator and then loop filter. Okay, so phase detector. Phase detector, what is the function of the phase detector? It will detect the phases. Okay, so it will take the input from the IF stages, that is intermediate frequency. Okay, intermediate frequency stages, and it also take the input from the VCO, that is voltage controlled oscillator, and difference of these phases will be given to the loop filter, and according to the loop filter we will get the demodulated output. Okay, now we will see what type of waveforms will be generated in this experiment. Firstly we will see modulating signal. As you know that modulating signal is your base band signal. Okay, this is the original signal without modulation. Okay, now second signal which is used for the modulation purposes, second is your carrier, and carrier is always frequency is much higher than your modulating signal. So now after doing the FM modulation, because frequency will vary, actually frequency will vary in the case of FM modulation, and this property is used, so we will get the FM output. In case of FM output, you can see if your cycle is positive, then number of cycles will be more. Okay, and if your negative cycle, then cycle will be in the expand mode, means number of cycles will be less in that case. So we have generated the FM output using the PLL. Okay, now add the demodulator. So this is the FM generation. Now at the demodulated terminal we will see the demodulation output like this. This is the FM demodulated output. This will be the original. Actually this will be resembled to the original modulating signal that is sent. Okay, so this is the waveform for the FM demodulated output. Now I will explain the PLL in detail. So PLL actually is very useful RF building block, and the PLL uses the concept of minimizing the difference. Actually it will minimize the difference in phase between two signals. A reference signal means a signal coming from the input from the IF stages, and second is here a local oscillator. Local oscillator means VCO signal, that is means VCO signal. So it will generate the phase difference in the phase between two signals, reference and your local oscillator, to replicate the reference signal frequency. So using this concept, it is possible to use PLLs for many applications. That's why we are using this for the frequency demodulation purpose. Okay, so PLL actually FM demodulator actually takes the conditions where no modulation is actually applied and the carrier is in the center position of the pass band. So however, if the carrier deviates in frequency, the loop filter will try to keep the loop in lock. And for this happen, so the VCO frequency must follow the incoming signal, and in turn for this occur the tune line voltage must vary. So monitoring the tune line shows that actually variations in the voltage correspond to the modulation applied to the signal, and by amplifying the variations in the voltage on the tune, line, it is possible to generate a demodulated output. So this was the basic behind that how we can use the phase lock loop for generation and detection of your FM. Now we will do this experiment on the kit. So this is the frequency modulation demodulation kit, and this is given by your Siba company. Okay, so now you can see this upper portion is for frequency modulator and lower portion is for frequency demodulator. Okay, so firstly I will show you the modulating signal. As you can see, this is the power on switch, and above this it is written 2 kc AMP. Okay, means 2 kilohertz cycles, means modulating signal it will be generated internally of 2 kilohertz per 2 kilohertz. Okay, so this is generation of the, here we can generate the up to maximum 2 kilohertz modulating signal is there. So now I will show you the modulating signal. For showing the modulating signal, I will connect the CRO probe red lead to the red and for a black lead, that is for the negative terminal. So this is given to this CRO negative, means black terminal. Okay, I have attached this. Okay, so this is the terminal for the modulating signal. We can check the modulating signal here also, and here also. So I am checking the modulating signal here. So this modulating signal is fed to this portion internally. So I will show you the waveform for the modulating signal. Now you can see the waveform for the modulating signal. As you can see the waveform for the modulating signal, the frequency in this case is here 1.96 kilohertz. So means our modulating signal is of your frequency 1.96 kilohertz. So we have seen the modulating signal. Okay, now in the second part we will see the FM output. Now in the second part I will show you the FM output. Now you can see I fed this modulating signal to this section. Okay, and next is VCO. VCO is your voltage controlled oscillator. So this will generate the carrier signal internally. Here it will get modulating signal. From this portion it will get the carrier. So we have generated the FM output here. So this output is amplified and after the filtration we will get the FM output here. So for this I have given the connection this to this, and again FM output red lead is connected to this terminal and this is connected to your ground. So this is your ground. Okay, now we will see the waveform. Okay, for the FM output. Now you can see the waveform. So this is the waveform. Okay, this is the waveform for your FM output, and the frequency for this is 60.39 kilohertz. We have generated our FM output 60.39 kilohertz. So with this we have generated the frequency modulation using the VCO, or we can say using the PLL. In the third section I will demodulate the FM generation and show you the waveform. In the third section I will show you the demodulator output. For this I will give the FM output. I will connect to the I will give the FM output to the F-in terminal. Okay, now this section is frequency demodulator. As you can see here PLL 565 is used. I have already told you the phase lock loop 565 is working. So this signal is fed to this section, and we will get the demodulator output here. So for the connection is like that. I will connect the red lead to the CRO here, and for negative lead for the ground terminal. So here we will check the demodulator output. It should be the replica of your modulating signal. We have generated here we have seen that the modulating signal was your 1.96 kilohertz. Now I will show you the FM demodulator output. So you can see the waveform. In the waveform you can see the frequency is your 1.94 kilohertz. So we have generated the FM demod. We have done the FM demodulation, and after the demodulation we are getting the signal of your 1.94 kilohertz, which is approximately resemble to the modulating signal. So with this we have completed our FM modulation, demodulation using PLL experiment. And student, if you have any problem, then you can ask me. Thank you.